chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there. It's not meant to be this way. In the narcissist that is involved in your life's mind, you're never meant to reach that place of not wanting them back, of door slamming, bolting and welding it shut. You're never meant to reach that place. This is what they think in their minds. Alright? Now I'm aware that not all of you are at that place when you actually are sickened by them. But I know for sure, collectively, as a group of empaths, chosen ones, and genuine souls that you will all reach that place. It's just about digging deep. It's about healing. It's about going through the process and detaching more and more and more and more. And this will happen at different rates for the variety of you. It will happen at different speeds, at different times. You're all going to reach that point, and many of you are there already, so I'd love to hear about it in the comment section when you've reached that place of not wanting them back. And some of you may have seen how the narcissist that was involved in life gets desperate. They demand your attention. They do anything, outlandish things, just to get your focus on them. Okay? It's not always the hi, how are you, or love bombing you again. They can do some real bizarre sort of stuff to get your attention on them. And this is because they can't accept that you don't want them. They realize that you don't want them. They often do temperament checkers before they come to their conclusion that you don't want them back. And this is very shocking for them. It's very shocking. It hurts them an awful lot. And it drops them down a peg or two. It makes them have a realistic perspective, at least for a moment. Please like, share, and subscribe. Even if it's just for a moment, they do feel, because they operate with image, and they put on a performance, and they try to make out they're better than they are, and they often live in this delusion. But it's a real reality check when you've door slammed, bolted and welded it shut, and they're not allowed back in your life. This is regardless if you were discarded. Okay, narcissists that are involved in your life come fishing around. This is what they do, and many of you haven't seen it yet, should I say. You haven't seen it in fruition in your own life yet, because it's only been 6 months, or it's only been a year. Some of these narcissists that are involved in your life take awfully long periods of time. Okay, but through that initial emptiness and all of that you feel, feeling like you're abandoned, perhaps, through all of that, when they pop up again, you're actually sickened by them, because you've gone on this whole recovery journey. You've been healing, you've been taking time out, and the narcissist has been watching you. I made a video recently, what was it called? You'll see it, it's very recent. It's very recent. It's prior to this video, maybe the one before, about the narcissist keeps watch on you. And this is the thing, they have been keeping watch on you, trying to figure you out. Some of them have made moves to make contact with you. Many of you get blocked number calls, things like that. They try all sorts of strategies. But when they know that you don't want them back, it's very, very painful for them. Because when they've started to make contact with you, you've got to understand, like, shit's got bad in their life. Like, their life's falling apart. For them to actually resurface after they ghosted you, abandoned you, discarded you, for them to resurface, and even those of you that cut them off, when they resurface after this period of time, this is because life hasn't worked out for them. All right? For those of you that experience hoovers very early on, because hoovers often come very early on, but it goes over your head and you don't notice it. You don't take it as a hoover, you just take it as a text message, or you just take it as a phone call, you just take it as, you don't realize that they're implementing the hoover strategy. For those of you that have experienced the hoovers early and rejected them, the narcissist often will go and start playing out a waiting game. They'll start playing out a waiting game, thinking that maybe the silence will draw you back in. But they already saw how their life's fallen apart without you. Those of you that had hoovers, had contact initially after discards or the separation or when you went your own ways, they already saw how their life's fallen apart. But they're too stubborn to tell you. They're way too stubborn to come across to you and have an authentic conversation, a genuine conversation. Like, you need genuine, authentic, real communication to resolve problematic issues. Like, you need people that have a genuine spirit, that are authentic, that are real, to resolve issues, to fix issues. You need that on both sides, both parties need to have that to come to some kind of agreement or to some understanding. And they don't operate in that fashion. They don't operate in that way. So please lose the desire for them to approach you in that way. They're not going to. Too much has been said. Too much has been done. All right? I can't rule it out because some of them do still come across in that way, but I wouldn't hold on for it. All right? I wouldn't hold on, because even if a narcissist comes back to you in that way, like acknowledging the error of their ways, apologizing, things like that, is coming with an agenda. They never come in straight on. Like, they're never being real. Okay, they're never being authentic and real. Okay, everything has an agenda and a motive and what they can gain. Okay, so when they know that they can't gain anything from you and you don't want them back, and you're that one person in the world that they actually desire above everyone else, and you supersede the rest, that's what they've come to the understanding of, because their life's fallen apart when they've been out there with these other suppliers, and you don't want them back. That's why they'll set out to try and destroy you. They'll set out to try and mess up your life, because that's what they'll cling to. They'll think to themselves, if they can mess your life up, if they can hurt you even more, that will bring your focus on them. They just want your attention on them. They don't want to be forgotten. Okay? And all of you are going to forget these parasites. You're going to get to that place where they're not on your mind. You're going to get to that place where a narcissist video will come up on your feed and you're going to associate it with the boss at work, perhaps. And you're not going to associate it with that exact narcissist in your life. You might associate it with something else that's going on in your life. Okay? You might have backed away from watching narcissistic content, and one of them just comes across your feed one day and you watch it, and it won't be weighing heavily on your mind about this narcissist. And you know, when you're in the narcissist shoes, it gets more and more intensified as time goes on. The more and more you're without them, the door slam bottom mode is shut, and the denial of supply absolutely brings them to their knees. It brings them down. You know, they completely lose all strength to navigate through this world. And you know, they live on image. They'll portray it in another way, but they are suffering. Narcissists don't leave it extended periods of time or any period of time and then start reaching out to you, or then start trying to cause you havoc, or then start trying to destroy you because you're not weighing on their minds. They're doing it because you're weighing on their minds, and that's their coping mechanism. They do this weird shit, this deranged behavior, to try and cope with your loss. And many of them have realized that you've gone on and improved, you've become a new version, you've door slammed bolted and welded it shut, and they just can't accept you don't want them. They really can't accept that you don't want them, and it's crushing for them. They feel rejected. Okay? They feel rejected. They tried to make you feel like a reject. Now they feel like a reject. It's just come back full swing. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in today. I truly appreciate your support. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You're welcome to book a session, donate or support to the channel if you'd like to. Or check out Zion's spiritual channel for more content. My podcast is now on Spotify. All links you need are in the description box below. If you'd like access to over 100 exclusive videos, daily uploads and custom video requests, Join my membership program at ZiaMembership.com. Links also in the description box below. There's a 3-day free trial and you can cancel at any time. All content is made by me with no ties to any organisation or university. Your support truly keeps this going. I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.